somehow. And then Chris Watts' new letter tells more lies. There's not a new letter. There's nothing. But there is this at the start, which I think is brilliant. Alan's heavy breathing. Is he wiping himself? Is he just finished? What's happening? Alan's funny noises. And is Nancy back? I don't know. I didn't see. I don't know. But this was a desperate ploy to get her back.
Alan, I am the armchair detective.
Because now he starts with this as well. He starts with this, the intro, right? And the intro literally goes on for 6 minutes. 7 minutes.
Okay, time to sit back and enjoy the show. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Who wants to listen to a countdown?
5.
Just do it now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big ups 22. I don't know anything about Helen and Martin's private life.
Boom.
Boom.
Mission Impossible. Should you take this mission? Yeah. Self-destruct. Love it.
Love it. Self-destruct. Love it. You love it.
Good evening. Welcome to the Armchair Detective Show. Nice to see so many here. I guess that's because I'm put the word Watts in the title. Makes a frigging big difference, doesn't it? The word Watts.
I don't think so. And I don't know why there were so many there on that particular day, but I don't. Maybe it's because he's put new letter tells more lies, like new letter. Maybe it's that, but he didn't have many there. This video's not even got to 1,000 views, so like he's not had that many there. But
yeah, I don't do much on the Watts these days.
No,
not because I'm scared, not because I'm not allowed to,
but because Hitler's on a wonk behind you, and that's put you off it.
Everything I've done. And it makes me laugh when I look at YouTube. I'll get these.
Nice arm.
I'll get these messages. AD, this is a man called Xanadu or something, and he's discovered a tire track at the back of the Watts house. They must have taken her out and reversed the truck and 5 years. 5 years ago, I did that.
5 years ago, you did that, yeah. It must really annoy him when people email him with people on YouTube breaking news, and it's stuff that he's talked about 5 years ago. Because he wants to say, I fucking talked about that 5 years ago. So, number one, I fucking talked about it 5 years ago. And number two, what the fuck are they doing talking about it now? And number three, how come you're coming to tell me about it? I already know you fuckhead. Like, that must really annoy him. So, maybe we should, like, I mean, I'm not sending him an email of any description, but, like, you know, maybe we should be aware of the things that annoy him. I don't know. Like, it is just a silly little thing, but I was going to say what I would do is I might make a video of all the things Alan said about Nicole Kessinger, and I might make it on YouTube, and I might just say that I said it. Just say, I've discovered this. No one else has heard anyone say this. The tyre tracks around the back of Chris Watts' house are a brand new discovery by me. I might just drop it all in one big video and just say it all like that. And then Alan will be well eggy, won't he, if Super Chuffer gets loads of views and people say, oh, Super Chuffer, that's clever. And like all we can do, like instead of trolling him, what you can do is you can just go on my video and say how good it is, and that'll really make him angry as well. Like all these people in chat saying, oh my God, I never knew this. Oh, this is incredible news. And he'll be going, oh, I fucking told you this. So that would be funnest, wouldn't it? That's literally what he did to other people, yeah. So I just think it would be funnest, but I'm not, you know, can I be bothered to make a Nicole Kessinger video citing all of Alan's wobbly theories with his wonky, no.
So yeah, excuse me that I don't do much of the Watts because I've done it all. I've done it all. But when something comes up that involves me, I have to show it. Now, going back in time, some of you know, some of you don't, a young lady called Chrissy. Chrissy and her mum were massive supporters of the Armchair Detective in COVID. Her mum, especially, she wouldn't miss 1 second of my shows.
Gave him lots of monies.
And Chrissy was her daughter.
Chrissy was her daughter. I hope you didn't send her any willy pics.
And she got Chrissy involved. Chrissy started watching and started saying, yeah, maybe that Kessinger was involved. Maybe she was. And her mum said, yeah, AD knows that Kessinger. She knows more than what she's saying. And the whole crux to AD.
What's this? Delusional narcissism here. The whole crux to AD. AD, that's your Alan, mate. The whole crux to AD. Bloke called Alan in his little bedroom with his Hitler painting and his microphone behind him. Going on about this, Nicole Kessinger's brown bikini.
Right. It's not about free speech or anything. It's the fact that I say
Not about free speech anymore.
that Nicole Kessinger should have been interviewed as a suspect. That's it.
That's it. That's the whole thing. That's all he's really ever... That's it, really.
That's my conspiracy theory. All the other things are either true or I'm just looking at them. That's it. The fact that I say that Nicole Kessinger should have been interviewed as a suspect. That's it. That's my conspiracy theory. All the other things...
What other things? I thought that was just it.
Are either true...
They could be true...
Or I'm just looking at them.
Or you're just looking at them. But if they're not true, and you're just looking at them, then you mean they're false, and you're looking at them. You mean like lies that you made up, that you then look at. It's just stuff you're looking at. So that's fine. All you ever did was say Nicole Kessinger should have been questioned. That's fine. No wonder he's put lies in the title.
That's it. Yes, the high theory. All the other things are either true or I'm just looking at them. That's it. Like any policeman would do. Armchair detective has to look at the alternatives, the options, the scenarios.
You're not a policeman, nor are you a detective.
Yes, the hypothesis. My hypothesis was that that woman was there early that morning, 6 o'clock that morning. She was in Saratoga Trail, and she needs to explain why she was there, because there's no sign of her clocking in at work that morning. And I will go on with this to my dying death. Take me to court all you want. I'm allowed to have an opinion. And you know what? My opinion just might be right. And one day I might be justified, just like I was justified with the shadows, just like I was justified that nobody died in the house, just like I hope to be justified with the safe house down the road where the dog alerted to the smell of Shanann's flip-flop. How'd you like that? Because these are the stuff I'm happy to go to court for. I have no interest in Shanann's family. I have interest in people that are walking the streets that may know more about this than we've ever been told. And when the lead investigator, who in my eyes is Tabby Lee, who was sent there as the top person for CBI, because the local guy was a traffic cop, really. Poor old Dave Bromer, but he didn't.
So now he's getting rambly. And he just, there's videos. He even plays one of his old videos of himself from the past.
I won't talk to another creator. I'll just stay here. I'm ruffling feathers, guys. I'm getting the pheasants. I'm beating the pheasants out into flight. I've already got Dwarf. I've already got him to tell the truth about the girls being alive. I've got Mrs. R to tell the truth a couple of times now about the plant pot and now about the public defender being September lady. Yesterday,
I've got her to tell the truth about the plant pot by creating a crazy conspiracy lie about the plant pot, forcing her to come out and point out that the stuff I was saying was a crazy conspiracy lie. And that helped to clear things up in the case, because it got her to talk about the honesty. So what a good job you did, Alan, of getting people to tell the truth by creating crazy lies about them. You are a plant pot.
I can't even say her name because she's trying to get strikes against me.
Your house, you guys.
Together.
The truth.
Rid of him. Got to get rid of him. That's what could be on YouTube. Investigating journalism by me. Instead, you're left with me being trolled by idiots on YouTube.
Hello.
Instead, who just use me to get clicks and money.
Clicks and monies.
Ironic, isn't it, really? When I'm the one who's accused of making money at the case.
Isn't it ironic, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's like being accused of making money out of a murder case, and then other people troll you and make money out of the trolling. It's the good advice that you just didn't take, 'cause you are a boorish, aggressive narcissist.
Going to bed. Thanks very much. And you are the greatest supporters in the world.
Because you give him money to go and play poker with, despite being a massive load of shit waste of time. Not just the poker, his content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that banned from YouTube meant life.
I didn't realise that banned from YouTube meant life.
And I think somebody else that was banned from YouTube realised.
I think somebody else that was banned from Tube World. He's alluding to this other content creator who recently died, sadly, of cancer. She wasn't very nice. No one liked her. But, well, no one on YouTube anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was going around saying all these horrible things about people, so they didn't like her. But, she's dead now, and it's sad for her kids. They haven't done the funeral yet. I don't think she died because she was banned off YouTube. I don't think it had anything to do with it. But yeah.
Supporters in the world. Yeah. I didn't realise that banned from YouTube meant life. And I think somebody else that was banned from YouTube realised it was life. It just is. Thank you for watching The Armchair Detective. Good night.
Bye. You knob. You knob.
Harassment or unwanted behaviour that makes someone feel degraded.
This is not intended to cause alarm nor distress. It's a laugh. It's fair use reaction, fair comment on YouTube. We're having a laugh. It's our entertainment. It's not intended to cause alarm and distress. As he said, he's banned from YouTube, so he shouldn't really watch.
Harassment or unwanted behaviour that makes someone feel degraded, humiliated or offended. True threats of violence, serious expressions of intent to commit acts of unlawful violence. Misinformation, false and inaccurate information, false rumours, insults, pranks, deliberate misinformation, including malicious context, propaganda, false statements, obscenity, swearing, sexual obscenity, revenge porn. All these things are easy to ban. AD's sexual deviant, AD's a con man, AD's a crook, AD owes tax, AD.
Be good. That'll go on YouTube as a little cut, I think. I should actually have recorded that while we were doing it, because I could get it up before I could get it up before, depending on how long it was. If it was only like a 10-minute one, I could get it up before Detractor Beam, and they could react. Like, they could see a very short sort of Alan stream react, couldn't they? That would be interesting. A very short one. But that's a very short react to his most recent content. In fact, I could also just throw that as an edit and play it at the start of the next Battery Exhausted stream, like as a live, you know what I mean? Like, this week in Alan, here's something I did earlier. But yeah. I mean, that is really like, you know, what have you got from him this week? He literally has done that and this. And like this, it's just like a joke, man, in itself. Like there's nothing really, I can't remember if he did a rant or a ramble or anything, you know, other than to talk about the McCanns, but
Those cops lied.
I mean, but this is just...
You told us that Maddie died in apartment 5A.
To him,
The Tellis.
He's a danger to females.
He's in a picture of him saying he's a danger of females, look.
This is going to be a massive case. Part 3 will be next.
So, serious guy, right?
Emma White.
And he's a danger to females.
He's an idiot. And a danger to females.
Into what the girl says. Don't you see it closing in on him here? But you're bang up to date with the trial now. I will be following it, and I will be putting everything about the trial on this new sub-channel here, which is called Are the McCanns Shameless of Blame? I think they've been talking to each other. I honestly think the witnesses, who are totally unreliable, are like, they can be discounted by the defense team easily now. Hearsay, collusion, being paid for the information, la-di-da. So there we go. That's you bang up to date with the trial now. I will be following it, and I will be putting everything about the trial on this new sub-channel here, which is called Are the McCanns Shameless or Blameless? You can find all my Maddie stuff there. Doesn't affect the Armchair Detective channel. You still see it on there as well. I'm just putting it all together so anybody interested in the case can watch it all in one go. So thank you for watching the Armchair Detective, and thank you for having a look at our new channel. I'm going to Patreon now in 20 minutes' time. If you're a patron, I'm going to have a chat with you guys there. Friendly cup of tea and a chat about AD's life on Patreon.
Did we see that or did we miss that? I don't know. But that was March the 5th. He did that. So that was 2 days ago. I don't know if we missed a patron. I mean, the patrons might have had something in there, but this certainly fucking didn't, did it? Dry as a bone. So that's Alan for the week. Like, he hasn't, like, there's not...
I don't know what you heard about me, but no bitch can get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms you can't see. I'm just a mother M-I-M-P.
I've just had an idea. I've just had a really good idea. So, the bitties, 100 bitties... Oh, it doesn't work like this. Damn it. I was going to say 100 bitties... It qualifies you for that thing that comes up on the screen. Thank you very much, Princey, for the bitties. If I did a 200 bitty reward, I could have a different picture and a different sound, or I could, as it goes, I could make them more and more. Like, I just had an idea. Like, the first one could be like a picture of normal Alan, and then the next one he could have a hat on. The next one he could have funny glasses. The next one he could have his, and I could make the picture get worse and worse as the bitties go up. But what I'd like it to do is be cumulative. So if someone gives me another 100 bitties, you see the next level up, rather than just every time you get 100, you see 100 level. But I suppose for different levels, you get different levels of nudity. But then everyone would just tip the higher bitties rate, wouldn't they? Why would anyone want to tip the smaller bitties then? I suppose they still do tip the bitties. But it's like an encouragement scheme, you know? But I think it should be cumulative. I think if you tip me 100 bitties, you should raise the bar, and then every time someone tips me, the bar should raise and raise and raise like that. Not tips me 100 and then it goes down, tips me like that. I think, but yeah. The final one could be him looking like The Shining. I mean, the cold bit at the end. What we're getting for that? Full Alan Vinnicum's head on a pornography scene. Full face swap. AI Alan Vinnicum pornography scene. Oh, it's only an idea. It's just an idea. Just could be an idea. Look, we're playing Genshin Impact realistically. Just every now and then, you chuffers get me onto that. And I'm discussing how to get Alan.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Artificially.
But at least it doesn't hide anything.
Pornography. Look, we don't need to do an artificial pornography. No one needs to see that. He wants me up this mountain now. Up there. Up. But my teleporters are down. I'm going to have to climb up. AD and NK. Oh my god, AD has the hots for NK. Live on stream. AD giving out Nicole Kessinger a big kissy. I keep, like, every time I meet a girl, I ask them, do you know the Chris Watts case? Would you like to dress up in a brown bikini and come and sit next to me on a stream? Not every time, actually. Obviously, you know, when I'm walking the dog and, like, some schoolgirl walks past, I don't say to her, would you like to join me on a stream in a brown bikini? Not everyone, but, like, you know, if I get chatting to someone. I'm on the lookout for someone who looks really Kessinger. Obviously, I ask everyone, but if I found someone who really looked quite Kessinger, I'd be on it. You know, I'd be like selling the concept. With the other people, the rest of them, I just ask them if they want to do it or not. I don't really sell it.
I see everything.
I mean, I've had a couple of yeses. I've had a couple of yeses. I'm not trying to sell the concept though, but if I saw someone who really looked like Nicole Kessinger, I'd be like, hey, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I'd really sell the concept. I wouldn't just, like, let it go easy. I'd want to get that Kessinger. Get that Kessinger. What's happening here? Oh, I know this game. Don't mess me about. I know this game. Right, there's one. Where's the other one? Oh, you're messing me about now. There's one there. Oh, there's two down here, look. Down here. Hit it. I'm doing it. Hit it. Hit it. I'm... Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Let's have it back. Thanks. Do-dee-doo, dee-dee-doo. That should have done it. Or is it time sensitive? Don't mess me about. Look, they're all lit. I fell in the water then. Fuck. I'm climbing up here. It's time sensitive, look. Got it. One of my sister's friends who she does working with,
Make a tidy sum selling some of this.
she said she'd do it. She doesn't look like Nicole Kessinger, but she said she'd do it. It'd just be a bit weird. I mean, I do my normal stream and she just literally sit next to me. Like, I don't think I've got any headphones for her or anything, so I'm not going to, like, look at her in the eye or talk to her or anything. She'd just be there. But Alan, to be